After the rain, peat moss grows in the marshes of Daju Lake. Peat moss is small. Its leaves are only 1.6 millimeters long and less than 1 millimeter wide, even smaller than 1/10 of our smallest fingernail. Daju Lake is very broad. It is about 15 kilometers from south to north and about 3 kilometers from east to west, the size of more than 6,300 football fields combined. Shennongjia has witnessed the micro-macro encounter between peat moss and the vast Daju Lake. Peat moss originated in the late Paleozoic era, circa 295 to 250 million years ago. There are about 100 known varieties in the world, which are mainly distributed in the North Temperate Zone. The special geography and climate conditions at Daju Lake make the peat moss that grows in the North Temperate Zone settle down here. As a result, the Daju Lake area has become the only subtropical and subalpine peat moss wetland at the 31st parallel north. Daju Lake used to be a vast ocean in ancient times. The orogeny of the Yanshan Mountains and the Himalayas form the symmetrical 9 ridges, 9 streams, 9 flats, and 9 lakes. Hence the name Daju, Big Nine in Chinese. Daju Lake, with an area of more than 1,000 hectares, is not replenished by any rivers, but only by rainfall. This area is neither flooded during rainy summers, nor dried up in the most arid years. It can all be attributed to peat moss. Peat moss has very high water absorption capacity. It is heavier than stone when completely soaked, yet lighter than cotton after drying. It can effortlessly absorb water 25 times its own weight. The moss stores water when the rainfall is sufficient and releases water vapor when ambient humidity drops. By constantly absorbing and releasing water, peat moss not only breeds a complete subalpine wetland ecosystem, but also creates the wonderful 4 seasons in the Daju Lake area. As the headwater, the Daju Lake wetland significantly affects the water quality of the Hanjiang River. There are 41 poners around the Daju Lake basin. The water of Daju Lake disappears magically at these spots. It actually flows through a complex drainage system of the mountains into the Du River, which then joins the Hanjiang River. The aquatic plant communities dominated by peat moss endow the marshes of Daju Lake with powerful water storage and purification capabilities, which plays an irreplaceable role in protecting the ecological safety of the Du River and the Hanjiang River systems. The Daju Lake wetland has existed for more than 20,000 years. Peat moss has witnessed the changes at Daju Lake, which in return provides thriving conditions. Their interdependence has created a natural legend on the subalpine wetland.